I'm here and I'm about to seat my very first primer with my Hornady iron press. Here goes nothing. Eureka! And it actually is, I think, pretty darn flush. I'm going to do a test to see if it wobbles, and if it doesn't, good to go. Are you excited? Because I know I am. This will be the first cartridge that I'll create for my 7mm Rem mag. And so I've got all my gear all ready to set up, or ready to go. There's 7 cartridges that are, I guess, brass shells that are primed. They're all ready to basically be charged, and then the bullet pressed in, and then a concentricity check, and they should be spot on. So I've got IMR 4831. I'm gonna follow the guidelines and the books I've read, saying that you should start out with the lowest velocity and then work your way up to see how your gun performs. And so 2,600 feet per second is the minimum speed that you can get for 162 grain ELDX by Hornady, and the charge that I need to put in there is 54.8 grain. So let's take a look at my Frankfurt Arsenal trickler. Hope you can see that there. So I'm going to zero it out. It's indicating that it's a stable table, so that's a good sign there. I've got it also leveled out there too. So we'll type in 54.8. So underneath the grain that it's weighing right now, it says 54.8 is the target. We'll hit the play button. Came close. $54.8. Impressive. We have a winner. We are ready for the last step. This last step will be seating the bullet, and we've already set our calipers to the COL of a 7mm Rem mag, which is 3.29 inches, and we've got our primed and charged cartridge ready to rock there. Okay, so we've pressed it down, and then coming back up, it's going to be long still, as you can no doubtedly tell. So it isn't pressed in all the way. And the reason for that is because I took the die apart to use carb cleaner to clean it. And whenever you do that, you have to recalibrate everything. In order to do that, you actually have to trial by error, press it, adjust this down a couple turns, press it, and keep on doing that until you get the exact right length that you want. So now that it's slightly seated, I can go through this step again here. And that little extra was pushing it down just a little further. And so because I'm gonna need 2 hands again, I'm gonna use the calibration tool. I can already tell that it is way too high. Right here is my demo non-primed, non-charged cartridge, and you can tell you still have a ways to go. Don't need the caliper to know, or the caliper to know that. Okay, so 3.29 is the goal, and as you can tell, we're not quite there. A little bit more. And there we have it. 3.29, and it fits perfectly within that caliper. To check the concentricity of a bullet, you take your charged cartridge that has the right COL, and you need to put it in this machine. I just realized I might need 2 hands to do this. Pull this plunger back. Oh gosh. And the tip of it goes in a small little hole there. And then you'll notice that that little, almost like a ballpoint pen, rides right along the part of the bullet. Actually, here I can use this picture here. Right before it starts beveling down, right on the edge of that is where you would put this little measurement tool there. What that little ballpoint pen tells you is how far it's pushing one way or the other. So when you spin this, oh wow, it is probably less than 1. If you notice how it's going a little left of the 0, you try to get it on the lowest point, which I think is right there, and adjust this so it matches with that as best as possible. And then when you turn this, you see how many 1/1000ths it's out. This is about 0.5 on my first bullet. Woo! There you have it. I just charged my first 7 cartridges for my 7mm Win Mag. 7 and 7. It's kind of ironic. Anyways, you can see from the charging block, I've got a long journey ahead of me with reloading, and I'm excited to share that journey with you. As I grow my knowledge, I'm going to be sharing more and more videos, and I'm really excited about being able to take these 7 shots out to the range and see how they perform. That 2,600 feet per second, I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit less than what I've currently got my scope dialed into, but that's the beauty of this reloading process, is you can fine tune your ammunition. You can get that perfect shot that you want. I'm sure I'll be sharing more videos down the road, but until then, thanks again for watching.